Once upon a time, in a small village nestled beside a peaceful river, there lived a wise old man named Sariputta. Sariputta was known throughout the village for his deep wisdom and insightful teachings. People from far and wide would seek his guidance and learn from his words. One sunny morning, a young man named Ananda approached Sariputta with a troubled expression on his face. He shared his woes, saying, "Venerable Sariputta, my mind is restless, and I find it difficult to achieve inner peace. I constantly worry about things beyond my control, and it fills my heart with anxiety." Sariputta listened attentively and smiled gently. He beckoned Ananda to accompany him to the riverbank. There, they found a small boat swaying gently in the water. Sariputta gestured to Ananda, saying, "Observe the boat, my friend. Imagine that it represents your restless mind." Ananda looked puzzled but followed Sariputta's instructions. He observed the boat, noticing how it bobbed up and down with the rhythm of the river. The boat seemed fragile, vulnerable to every ripple and current. Ananda began to understand the analogy Sariputta was presenting. Sariputta continued, "Imagine yourself sitting in that boat, clinging tightly to its sides. As the river flows, you resist its movements, fearing the uncertainty and change. You grip the boat even tighter, desperately trying to control its direction." Ananda visualized himself in the boat, feeling the tension and fear that came with holding on so tightly. He realized that his resistance to the natural flow of life only created more suffering within him. Sariputta then said, "Now imagine releasing your grip on the boat. Let go of the need to control and resist. Allow the river to carry you without resistance. Trust in its wisdom and surrender to the flow." Ananda took a deep breath and closed his eyes. He imagined himself gradually loosening his grip on the boat, feeling a sense of relief and liberation wash over him. As he let go, the boat began to move freely with the current. Ananda felt a profound sense of peace as he surrendered to the river's guidance. Opening his eyes, Ananda looked at Sariputta with newfound clarity. "Venerable Sariputta, I understand now. Clinging tightly to my worries and fears only brings more suffering. I will strive to let go and trust in the natural flow of life." Sariputta smiled warmly and placed a hand on Ananda's shoulder. "Indeed, my dear friend. Just as an empty boat is carried effortlessly by the river, when we release our attachment to outcomes and surrender to the present moment, we find true peace within ourselves." From that day forward, Ananda practiced the art of letting go, embracing the empty boat as a reminder of the futility of holding on to worries and fears. With each passing day, he experienced a deeper sense of serenity and wisdom, inspiring others to follow his example. If we see in our own life, then we will find that the story of the empty boat teaches us a valuable lesson. Just like the boat in the river, our minds are often filled with worries, anxieties, and the desire to control every aspect of our lives. We hold on to these burdens tightly, thinking that it will bring us security and happiness. However, in reality, it only leads to more suffering and restlessness. The moral of this story is that true peace and freedom lie in letting go. When we release our grip on worries and fears, when we stop trying to control everything around us, we allow life to flow naturally. By surrendering to the present moment and trusting in the wisdom of life, we find a profound sense of peace within ourselves. Just like the empty boat, we must learn to trust in the currents of life and have faith that everything will unfold as it should. When we let go of attachments and embrace the ever-changing nature of life, we discover a deep sense of liberation and serenity. So the moral is simple: let go, surrender, and trust in the flow of life. Find peace by releasing the burdens that weigh you down and embracing the beauty of each present moment.